I'm in Rome. I'm in Rome, guys. Can't believe I'm in Rome for literally 48 hours. Rome is probably on most people's bucket list. We are out here for the ride. Got on the tour bus, started in the terminus, went around some of the sights and sounds of Rome. It was blooming hot. So sat in the tour bus, kept going from the top deck to the lower deck, and drove up to the Colosseum and had a view of the Colosseum from inside the bus and had a look at the ruins in the corner. Despite this being God knows how many years old, it's literally bang in the middle of the city and is so preserved, which was quite cool. So the tour bus sort of takes you around to show you the sights of Italy, and then you can come off and then go explore individually. Now we're gonna go have something to eat for lunch. Hi guys, welcome to Italy. I'm in the city of arts, history, culture, Roman Empire, and we're going to get to go around and tour and get to see what happened back in the days and what the Romans got up to. So right now I'm having I'm not sure what it is, but it's actually very nice. But they said, when in Rome, be like the Romans. So come along on my little journey while we explore Rome together. I'm at the famous Colosseum and the more I'm sort of like going around, all I'm sort of seeing is there are loads of tourists, because of course this is a touristy area. Oh, better, I'm in the shade now, so we can talk better. There's a massive queue indoors, so if one needs to come to the Colosseum, it's always advisable to come in early so that you can spend like 3 to 4 hours touring, and it's better to get your tickets on time, and then you can get to go round and get the history of what happened not just at the Colosseum but in the areas around it and how the Romans lived back then for entertainment. So here is us in one of the 7 wonders of the modern world, and it's so beautiful. So if you're in Italy, you need to visit the Colosseum. So behind me is St. Angelo, and going further back is going to be the Vatican City. So we're literally in the Vatican City section, and this is St. Angelo's castle just behind. So let's keep touring and enjoy the view. I'm at the fountain just behind me. So it's one of the nice, lovely sights in Rome, and next to the fountain is the basilica over there. But to be fair, this is the weather has really calmed down now. It has been very hot today, and it's been quite uncomfortable vlogging. or even having a speech, because it was just too hot. But because the weather, it's a bit late now, so that's why it's easier to walk down to the fountain to sort of do this video. But it's a lovely sight where one can literally just walk down without having to come with a tour guide. But if you're up to it, you can do one of the walking tours, and that's literally up to you. But other than that, it is quite a chilled out area that one can visit. So this is me done for the day. Thank you for watching, and if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning person, welcome again, and hope you've enjoyed my tour of Rome and showing you the sights, and not the sounds, but mostly the sights and what one can get up to while at Rome. So you need to basically like, subscribe, turn on your notifications for future videos that we're gonna post, and we'll be posting on a weekly basis. So looking forward to chatting with you guys and showing you what we get up to. So this was my mini tour of Rome. So get to see you again next week. Bye. Also, one of the things you can do while at the fountain is drop a coin and make a wish. So that is what this fountain is quite famous for in Rome. So get your little coin and literally drop it in and make a wish, and your wish will come true. Basilica as well as the pyramids, so guys, stay tuned. I'm in St. Peter's Square, the Basilica, just behind me. So I'm basically like in the Holy Land. On Sundays normally, that is where Mass is normally held. Where is it? I think somewhere around here. Mass is normally held on Sundays over there, like a mass gathering. And you can see such a massive square, and it can literally hold loads and loads of people. So when you're in Rome, having to visit St. Peter's Square and be in the Holy Land, that is the most fulfilling thing one can do. And that is me being here and showing you guys what St. Peter's Square sort of looks like. And of course, since I'm in St. Peter's Square, we have to get holy water, don't we? And that is just literally in front of me.
Acqua benedetta, ricordati, questa è una santa acqua, perché qua sta sempre il presepe di Natale, e questa acqua è benedetta.
That's me with the holy water. Luckily I had like a bottle of ice water, so I have literally just put water in it to fill it up. And I had to get the holy water from the Holy Land, being in Rome. And that's me having a sip. Actually more than a sip, and it tastes delicious. So that is my trip to St. Basilica in the Vatican City, as well as trying some holy water in the Holy Land. So if you guys are in Rome, this is a must see and this is a must visit, because hey, you only get to live once. So what's up, and keep watching us while we keep touring the whole of Rome and showing you guys what we get up to. Cheers. Another thing you can sort of get up to is if you are visiting and you just want to sort of see St. Peter's Square, then this is just St. Peter's Square's for you. However, if you want to go into the chapel and into the museum, it's always advisable you sort of book on time, because so that you can avoid the queue. So as you can see, there are loads and loads and loads and loads of people queuing to get into the chapel, into the Sicilian chapel, as well as the museum to go in and get to see. So you have to give yourself 3 to 4 hours to get in and get to view the whole of the internal bits that is open to the public. So yeah, this is St. Peter's Square for you in the Vatican. After visiting the Vatican, one of the other touristy area on the map was the Pyramid of Cestius. Unfortunately, the tour buses were not going down that end, so had to take the train to get there. So the Pyramid of Cestius was built between 10 and 12 BC, which is Roman pyramid that serves as a tomb for Cassius Cestius. They had a massive fascination back in the days with Egypt during the Roman Empire, and just had to go down there and see the pyramid and the people that were in shackles, which are the iron tubes. Guys, it's been a lovely time in Rome. Got to see quite a few stuff which I took you guys along with me. I hope you've enjoyed watching my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. What are you waiting for? Turn on your notification, as well as watch out for our next week's video. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye everyone.